We have two wonderful guests. We have Izzy, who is going to be spinning, and I'll introduce her in just a moment. And we also have Mary Rock, who's been working on the very, very popular Monarch-butterfly kits. And there's another butterfly surprise out front. So we'll be in two rooms. And this room reminds me of March winds and wanting to counteract that with the color lavender. So we've had many requests right now, and it seems like it's very appropriate to have a calming color for this season. So this is the Finley Juniper Moon Merino and Silk. It makes a beautiful warp as well as a weft. Also incredibly nice for lace knitting. And we wanted to show you something local. So this is a local wool from Colorado, and it's hand dyed in the same lavender hues that we're featuring.
Very pretty.
And Deb Lugo, one of our very famous knitters here, has been busy. She's been working with our new Alpaca-Silk, 70% baby alpaca, 30% tussa silk. These have a huge 620 yards per skein, and that is $68. And if Lori can show you on the camera, this is the wildflowers pattern that is featured in, this book right here, 52 Weeks of Scarves. We've got two books that have been super popular here. This one by Lane has this shawl that's also adaptable for a scarf. And it's an easy repeat, so you really can make it any size you want. It has a unique feature of fringe, which is created by starting in the center, and then when you pull out that center section, it becomes your fringe for one end, and then you have fringe on the other end. It's a very clever construction. This is soft as all get out, so if anyone is looking for a beautiful item in alpaca silk, especially for silk, it would be lovely. And we do have one lady making this now using embroidery to color the flowers.
Oh, that'll be beautiful.
So it will be a wildflower display in color, and hopefully we'll get to show that soon. Here's a couple of new shades. This one is we've dyed a huge array of colors now in our Mega Prism, which is just our larger version of the Rainbow Prism.
I like that one.
Very popular rainbow bamboo silk. And again, it's featuring those lavender shades that we're so fond of right now. And there's a whole collection of hand-spun, hand-dyed yarns right at the entryway that are all for sale right now, and every size imaginable, but particularly the lighter, more delicate weights for going into spring and summer. And just to show you how some of this is done, we'll now turn this over to Izzy, who has a great collection of yarns on her wheel and fiber. So I'll just have her explain this process.
So right now I'm spinning pure silk on both sides. I'm plying it together. It's yarn that has already been made, and then I'm adding in just Angora fiber into the silk.
Angora rabbit?
Yes.
Yes.
Angora rabbit.
From your rabbit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fig, right?
Yes. So, and we started doing this way because it keeps the Angora much stronger. It incorporates it so much better, and you can see how it's not.
So you won't have the shedding.
Yeah, it doesn't
can
shed.
be a problem, and it's going to be incredibly lofty, like an aura with the Angora fibers coming.
Yes.
Just a gentle haze.
Yeah.
But secure to not shed.
Yes.
And it's a beautiful way to spin the fibers. And these are two silks.
Yeah, these are both pure silk that are super shiny. So I feel like it gives such a nice look to the Angora itself. But
this is called 22 silk, and is that the same, or does that have metallic?
I think they're both the same.
Both are the 22 natural silk.
Yeah.
Beautiful. That's the Bombyx silk from the Bombyx silkworm, and it is excellent for tensile strength, And this will be beautiful for lace. What are you making with this?
I'm not sure. Hopefully someone will buy it.
Tell us about this.
Yeah, so this is actually I spun the purple, I spun myself, and it's a cabled yarn, and it's actually the same technique that I'm doing with this Angora.
This area here.
Yes, and it's a 30% silk, 70% merino, and it's been plied with a pink silk boucle.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's totally gorgeous. And this is soft.
Yes, and
really
this is
soft.
cashmere and alpaca.
Oh my gosh.
But
are you
yes.
spoiled or what?
I know.
So is this the same Alpaca-Silk we've got featured on this table?
No, it's just alpaca with no silk.
It's a lot like that.
Yeah,
but
it's just as soft, I feel like.
Super nice.
Yes.
Super
Very
nice.
warm.
So you spun all of this.
Not this, but I did spin the purple.
Nice.
Yes.
And
Very
but you
nice.
knit
But
your
I did
sweater.
knit, but I did knit the whole thing, and I finished it, I think 2 days ago. So.
Nice.
And where do you do your knitting?
Here, and at my job, I work with horses, and I knit at my barn when things are slow. Yeah.
And why would things be slow in the barn?
Because I work at night, and I'm waiting for horses to full out. So.
Oh, nice.
That's so cool.
Yeah. So sometimes nobody wants to full out, so I'm just knitting and waiting. Yeah.
And for those people who might not know what full out means,
Yeah, so I deliver horses.
Babies.
I deliver baby horses.
yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you have that job, you can have a second occupation.
If you're ever bored at work, you can get into spinning.
We love it.
Yeah.
We're going to take a short little tour of the front room just to show you Mary Rock's collection of Monarch butterflies.
We wanted to show these pins, though,
yes,
right? We've got our
totally. So very popular. Carol Finger designed this pattern. This is the cumulus cottons actually plied with our silks. And we now have these very cute little jewel pendants that are so simple to use. You just literally can attach the two with one pin. We have this available in a lot of different designs now. And this with one skein makes a perfect, lovely,
scarf.
gorgeous scarf. And we've got patterns. And you can just kind of see the new colors we've been dyeing. They're all
Really
spring,
beautiful
flower,
colors.
floral kinds of colors. This green will be on our green sale. It's buy 3 get 1 free. Hand painted bamboo silk, 50% silk and bamboo is this whole display. 210 yards of skein, and it's like the softest thing on the planet. So if you want to make holiday gifts now,
Now's the time.
it's the perfect time.
If it were me, I should have started last year.
Yes, all of us.
But
And Izzy, if you want to join us out here, feel free. We've got a number of beautiful things out here that are new. More colors of that mega prism, which is easy to knit at 3 to 4 stitches to the inch. And you can see this is out of the Irish lace pattern that we have as a complementary pattern. One skein will make a beautiful scarf. And this is something that we're super proud of because we have a class on it. Shauna is teaching this Shells and Pearls is the name of it, and it's a crocheted bandana scarf.
it's really pretty.
She has it in a big version and a small version, and with the beads. So she's teaching a class on this, and it's just a one-day little class because once you've just started this and done a couple of repeats, you'll know how to make it any size you want. The class does include the beads as a part of the kit, and it will also include showing you how to incorporate that with your crochet. So that's a great class coming up in, I believe, April.
Very cool. And we talked about our class schedule that came out last week,
Brand
but
new class schedule. All you have to do is right inside our front door. You can pick one up anytime. We can mail you one. You can also look online soon. They're not quite loaded yet, but very soon will be. And we're going to show Mary Brock's creations in butterflies next.
So if you want to go stand by him.
Oh, okay. This is a Monarch butterfly hat that I made out of the national California parks.
book.
And that kit's
It
right
looks
behind
just
it.
And
like
there's a
it.
kit just like it right behind here. And here's another one up here that I made.
Very
And,
pretty.
Gorgeous.
This is another one I'm going to start. It's called a blue morpho.
The blue butterfly.
It's a blue one, but they're very huge, and they come out of Africa. They're great big.
Wow. So are you using the same pattern? And
Close, yes.
And then it's
Same,
going to...
yeah. It's only these will probably be a little thinner,
Uh-huh.
you know, but it's basically the same pattern.
So we hope you'll show us that.
Yeah, I'm I'm really excited to get started on it.
And do I understand that you are now the lucky owner of this beautiful
Yes, I
watercolor
am.
felting?
And a young lady that works here named Larissa, she made this, and I couldn't stand it. I had to buy it.
I'm not even sure it got in the door, really, before somebody's like, I want that, I want that.
You won't believe it, but I'm going to put it over my bed because I've
That's
got butterfly
beautiful.
pillows.
Gorgeous. You have the butterfly theme, and I can't think of anything more wonderful for going into spring.
Oh,
It's
yes,
perfect.
yes.
And don't you just feel good being around it?
I do, I really do. I just love the yarn and everything, and the weather's getting better, and yeah, it's all getting to butterfly time.
Thank you.
Well, and speaking about the national parks hats, they're not always just hats, because we have
Oh,
a
yes.
very
Oh, yes.
talented knitter.
Did you see this?
Yes.
This is amazing. So Paula has been adapting the national park patterns. We have this in a hat form, but she actually does what's called double knitting. So it's joined here. So this bottom part is the graph from the national park Arizona hat kit. So are these Saguaro?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I made the hat.
And it's a long,
And
beautiful scarf.
And Paula made me a scarf. She loved the hat so much.
So really amazing creativity here.
Well, and you know, if it's really cold, you could have that around your neck and put your hands up into the things for
exactly.
to keep your hands warm.
Yeah.
And so Paula teaches the national park hats, including the one that Mary has just done in the Monarch, and Larissa teaches this watercolor felting.
Yes.
So both of these are available for classes going into spring. So if you want to learn something new from experts, and we got
Here's
it
the place.
covered.
Here's the place.
And speaking of fun things, we have to show you by the front door. So you tell us about this display.
Oh, okay. So this is our water display. So most of it's just a sea creature theme. And from my understanding, it's from this book, right?
Amigurumi?
Yeah, Amigurumi.
Ocean.
Yes, Origami. Oh my gosh, however you say it, ocean. That is all these crochet patterns.
The octopus is
Yes.
in there, and I don't know if you realize it, but Joey, who has just turned 16, just getting his driver's license, made the octopods. We call it plural octopods that are in this aquatic display. And we've got knitted as well as crocheted amazing animals. We had to show you.
Have a little bee
Yes.
in the flowers. That's adorable.
And right behind all this is Shauna's larger version of that crocheted shawl with the beads. So don't forget to look at that schedule for Shauna's class. And another one in the ocean family, this actually comes from this 25 plus pot holders to knit. Paula created that, what she calls octopad.
That's cute.
It's perfect for our theme.
Got little horse riding turtles.
Yep.
And then starting in, I believe it's March 11th through 23rd, we have a green sale. So if you purchase 3 yarns or fibers, you can get 1 free. So you can mix and match, but all shades of green. And we're just coming out with new combinations. We're spinning a sample of this one as we speak. And I don't know if these are leprechauns, but definitely we're in the
They're
St.
really
Patrick's.
cute.
They're green, so we wanted to include them.
So, and next week, just to give you a little heads up, We're dying right now. We have quite a few people who saw that shawl last time, really loved the shades of brown. And I realized we're really low, and that's a nice grounding color for this windy, crazy month. So we've got beautiful variegated shades of brown coming out in our organic cotton. It's dying right now. The camel silk, several of our
I love those
classic
browns.
blends. And you know, they will change from brown to black to shades of chestnut and many shades of earthy colors, which will be perfect. It reminded me actually of the barley and beer, which is St. Patrick's Day.
Yes.
So look forward to lots of browns and greens as we go into this month of March, and we'll see you next time with all kinds of new things in here again.
And before we go, we want to say hi, Shauna, Luann, and Linda. Thanks for watching and tuning in with us.
Absolutely, and we're going to keep talking about Shauna's class. So look forward to hearing more and more about these beaded crocheted classes. She's also doing quite a bit with weaving. So make sure you see that, and if you have questions, you can call and ask Lori.